sky of diamond dust. A beautiful lost glory that was built on hope and trust. She said the night was once a canvas, painted black and deep, a secret she would keep. She said the moon was once a guide for every lonely turning tide, and all the dreamers deep inside had nowhere in the world to run or hide, 'cause they could look above and feel alright. But I'm the one who hides here in the night. And they tell me I'm a fool to be believing in the dark. They tell me that this city is a perfect modern art, but I'm searching for a different and a truer kind of spark, a whisper in the park. How to see just one star shining in the night, a single perfect diamond, a real and honest light, to know that there's a universe beyond this borrowed neon ride. That's the only dream I dream tonight, the only dream worth fighting for tonight. This city hums a lullaby of promises and speed, a garden made of circuits planting a cold and barren seed. But it's not the kind of wonder that my weary spirit needs. I'm just reading the star charts that nobody else now reads. And maybe I'm the last one, the final only one who still believes, who still remembers the stories of the sun behind the sun. Have to just one star to light my way. Just one star. The city sings a song tonight, a symphony of green and blue and white. They call it progress, they call it right, a perfect endless solid light. Anybody but a dream in this electric sleep, with promises and screams they'll say that they will keep. The secrets are all shallow and the lies are never deep. and dust. And it's beautiful, I know, this river of neon, the constant steady flow, a garden made of circuits where the lonely people go to watch the pretty colors grow. But it's just a hollow glow, and everybody's minding this electric sleep, forgetting all the promises their weary hearts should keep. The secrets are all shallow and the lies are never deep, and I'm still searching for a promise I can keep. I can And they call this progress, a perfect modern grace. But I see a generation with a tired, empty face, lost in space, just lost in this beautiful, empty space. A neon lullaby to close your eyes. A neon lullaby just full of pretty lies. I know what you are thinking. Another crazy girl who's lost her mind. You're probably right, I'm sinking in a dream I'm scared to leave behind. A story from another time. The city is a universe of wire and steam. We live inside a safe, unending waking dream. We traded every real star for a manufactured gleam. Forgot how to swim in an honest stream. We're running on borrowed light. But what if for one moment we could turn it all away? What if for one single night we didn't have to pay for the light that keeps us safe and keeps the lonely dark at bay? What if we looked up and learned to pray? So give me one night of silence, one night to see the sky. Let's turn off all the city lights and let our spirits fly. There's a million tiny fires just waiting to ignite. Give me one night of silence and I'll give you back the light. And I'll give you back the light. I know it sounds like madness to trust a lonely word, but truest songs of courage are sung by smallest birds. It's time our song is heard. And maybe you are frightened, maybe you're alone. Just like me, you're searching for a place to call your own. So give us one night of silence, one night to see the sky. Let's turn off all the city lights and let our spirits fly. There's a million tiny fires that are waiting to ignite. Just give us one night of silence, we'll bring back all the light.
Telling stories of the dark and distant past, a childish little fairy tale you think is built to last. You're selling them a fantasy, a weak and fragile spell. You promise them a heaven, but you'll lead them straight to hell. We built this perfect city, we built it brick by brick. We cured the plague of darkness with a single clever trick. We gave them perfect order, we did it for the meek. So why would you try to fix a thing that isn't weak, that isn't broken?
You're whispering a starlight, a sentimental plea, but chaos is the only thing your freedom guarantees. You cannot see the beauty of perfect symmetry.
We are the kings of concrete, the masters of the grid. We burned away the shadows for everything we did. We gave the world a perfect light, all chaos is forbid. So tell me, little dreamer, who are you to lift the lid? You are a childish, foolish kid. You're talking of a festival, a single night of black, a dangerous experiment from which there's no way back. You'll lose the savage beast that's hiding in the cracks, and we will not stand back for your attack. 'Cause we are the kings of concrete, the masters of the grid. We burned away the shadows for everything we did. We gave the world a perfect light, all chaos is forbid. So tell me, little dreamer, who are you to lift the load? You think they want the chaos, the terror of the dark. You think they want the wilderness, a lonely, fragile spark. They need our light, they crave our walls, they're safe inside our ark. We are the builders of this world, we are the ones who left the bond. masters of the grid. We burned away the shadows. For everything we did, we gave the world a perfect light. All chaos is forbid. So tell me, little dreamer, who are you to lift the lid?
Was a lonely stargazer, a whisper in the crowd. I was shouting out my secret, but I never made a sound. I thought I was the only one who ever looked above and searched the empty darkness for a long-forgotten love, for a single tiny spark.
I was a lonely artist in a world of perfect lines. I painted secret night skies with my own forbidden signs. I thought I was the only one who dreamed in shades of blue,
of a beauty that was wild and strange and perfectly brand new, until I heard you.
and in a city full of strangers, I saw a flicker in your eye.
A different kind of fire underneath the same gray sky.
A sign and understanding, a reason to get by,
A reason not to say goodbye.
And maybe I'm not crazy, maybe I'm not alone. I finally found a dream where I can finally call my own. We'll build a brand new kingdom on this cold and broken stone.
'Cause I'm not crazy,
And I am not alone.
we're finally coming home. And I'll be the steady canvas, I'll be the hopeful light.
We'll paint a brand new morning in the middle of the night.
You are the only person who has ever understood.
You are the quiet promise of a world that could be good. And I don't care if we're just living on a time that's borrowed.
If I can wake up with you here someday. And maybe we're not crazy, maybe we're not alone. We finally found a dreamer we can finally call our own. We'll build a brand new kingdom on this cold and broken stone. 'Cause we're not crazy,
And we are not alone.
we're finally coming home. Not alone, I'm finally coming home with you. 60 minutes till the darkness comes to claim its rightful place. 59 minutes to erase this empty, lonely space. My heart begins to race. Oh, hold on tight for the last hour of light. Watch the city burn so beautiful and bright. One final sweet goodbye to the wrong that felt so right. Just hold on tight for the last hour of light. I see you in the crowd now. Your face is full of fear. You're whispering my name, but it's the only sound I hear above the noise and doubt. You make the reason feel so clear. Why we're here. 10 minutes till the silence comes to wash away the sound. 9 minutes till our feet can feel the solid, holy ground. Look around, just look around. Oh, hold on tight for the last hour of light. Watch the city burn so beautiful and bright. One final sweet goodbye to the wrong that felt so right. Just hold on tight for the last hour of light. The final seconds ticking, the air is getting thin. A brand new kind of overture is ready to begin. This is where their story ends, and this is where our story can begin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The city held its breath, a perfect velvet black. A million tiny heartbeats with no way of turning back. For one suspended moment, nothing, not a sound. Just a million lonely people on this dark and holy ground. And then we looked up. A single silver tear began to trace a quiet line. A whisper, then another. Is that really yours and mine? A beautiful design. And Both men wept in silence for a feeling locked inside. The lovers held each other with nowhere left to hide. Beneath the brand new ocean, a turning of the tide. And it felt like a million lights were finally coming home. A beautiful lost story written on the cosmic doom. We were never meant to be so desperately alone. The kings of concrete watched from lonely, sterile towers, and for the first time in their lives they saw a different power. Not the kind you build or buy, but falling down in showers. The quiet blooming beauty of a million stars. And I see my grandmother smile in every single lie. She told me it was coming, such a beautiful new sight. She was right. She was right. She was right. And it feels like a million lights are finally coming home. A beautiful lost story written on the cosmic tube. We were never meant to be so desperately alone. And it felt like a million tiny lights are finally coming home. Like a million lights are finally coming home. A beautiful lost story written on the cosmic tube. We were never meant to be so desperately alone. We were never meant to be so desperately alone. Yeah. It feels like a million tiny lights are finally coming home. Finally home. The sun is painting windows with a soft and hazy glow. The greatest, loudest story has finally been told, and the air is full of silence, a wonder to behold, a quiet that is centuries and centuries old. The city is still sleeping, and I see a stranger walking with his collar to the breeze. He stops and looks right up through the naked sleeping trees. And for a moment he is smiling at a thing that no one sees, just a memory of the starlight, a beautiful disease, a quiet little seed. And the world feels different now after the quiet. The world feels different somehow. silence. The world feels different somehow. It wasn't a revolution, it wasn't a grand design, it was just a single man where your world looked just like mine. A single shared horizon, a beautiful straight line, a quiet little sigh. The city breathes a different air this morning, can't you tell? The neon hums a softer tune, it's breaking from its spell. A child is pointing upward with a brand new tale to tell. He's asking for a telescope. I heard him very well. And his mother And morning broadcast, they're talking about the sky. sleep.
Just one star
shining in the night.
I remember
what she said.
I carry
it like light.
mighty craving
The debt we choose to pay. We turn our faces upward and we will not look away.
Secrets buried from the secrets buried from the secrets buried from the secrets buried deep.
This is a new horizon.
Around this we will keep.
The city sleeps a different sleep tonight, bathed in the glow of a softer, gentler light. They call me hero, they say I won the fight. They say I brought the stars back with my own true might. But they don't see the girl who's still afraid of heights. And in the quiet after, now that the show is done, I'm just a lonely stargazer, a daughter of the sun. The race is finally over, the race is finally run. And I'm not a savior, I'm not the only one. I'm just a girl who missed the sun. And I look into the mirror at the face I see, and for the first time in my life I finally agree with the person staring back at me. And maybe this is the real me, after all the noise and rage. Just a quiet little author on a brand new empty page. No longer just a player on a dark and lonely stage. This is the real me,
Turning a new age.
this is the real me, turning a new page. I don't need a million lights to know that I can shine. I don't need a monument to grand and great design. The story that I carry is finally truly mine. A beautiful and quiet and very simple line, that I am first. And the greatest show on earth wasn't in the sky above. It was the quiet little moment of learning how to love, the broken, fragile, foolish, and imperfect girl I was. Just because this is the real me,
After all the stars and rage,
a quiet little author
on a brand new empty page.
no longer just a player on a dark and lonely stage. This is the real me, quiet little author on a brand new empty